TIFU by telling a homeless guy, been there. Stopped by Quick Trip this morning around 5 a.m. to see if they had any phone styluses or maybe a naked smoothie if I felt so inclined. Outside there was a homeless dude, chilling in a blanket, probably literally. It's cold as hell. They did not, so I grabbed a water and a sandwich. Paid. Then handed the guy both because why not? Right? He introduces himself. I do too. Shake his hand, etc. For some godforsaken reason, I open my mouth and say, been there. I have never been there. I have no idea what he's gone through. I immediately want to backtrack, but there's no way to backtrack without sounding like a douche, so I basically just say my goodbyes and beat feet. I feel like an idiot and an asshole. Just created the much worse cousin of saying, you too, to a waitress when she tells you to enjoy your food. I can never return to that Quick Trip. TLDR. Bought a homeless guy his sandwich. Told him I'd been there like a moron. Dude doesn't know you. Maybe he thinks you were previously homeless and got back on your feet. Maybe. On top of feeding him, you've now given him hope for the future as well. You responded automatically in a way that indicates you were empathizing with his situation. Don't worry about it. You're fine. Been there could be metaphoric. Like down on your luck, or not literally literal. Just being hungry. It doesn't mean that you had to have experienced his exact life. Don't worry. A few days ago I went to a restaurant and got 2 chicken wraps. One for now and the other for a late-night snack. I'm driving home and stop next to a homeless guy at a traffic light. He's holding a sign that says, anything helps. I reluctantly hand him my extra chicken wrap. He eagerly takes it, looks at it for 3 seconds, then throws it over the fence into some bushes like it's trash. I was so mad. I bet the guy didn't mind what you said. You're a blessing to him for giving a food. Your actions matter than the words to that guy, and he slept with a happy heart. Dude, you probably gave the guy some hope when he needed it. As someone who has been homeless on the street, I can tell you he'd likely have just assumed you've been homeless before yourself. Don't think he'd have assumed any malice or anything, especially as you were doing a good thing for him. Sounds like you gave him some hope to crawl out of that situation. Yeah, whatever, dude. You jumbled your words. Who cares? You just fed a guy who definitely needed it. At least for the day. At least you weren't pretentious about it. You're fine. As someone who has been there, for real, there's no reason to worry. If anything, it's giving him hope for his future. Plus you gave him free food and water. That alone is sadly rare and probably made his whole day a bit brighter. No, you probably have him some encouragement. Stop being so hard on yourself. You gave him food with kindness in your heart. Don't worry about it. We've all been there. Wink. Can I say, I literally did this recently too. I'm a new mom, and on a mom group I'm in, another new mom reached out to everyone asking if anyone had spare diapers or unused formula, because her baby needed it and her assistance doesn't kick in for a few weeks. I happened to be in the area of where she lived, so I asked her to meet me at the supermarket and I got her and her baby some essentials. She looked super grateful but also like ashamed? IDK how to put it. Like I would ask her if she needed an item and she shrugged and said, yeah, maybe, but it's okay. Anyway, I said to her, it's okay. Don't worry. I've been in your shoes. And TBH, I've never been in her shoes and IDK what it's like. And I felt stupid saying that cuz IDK. It felt like pity? IDK. Anyway, I paid for her stuff and she thanked me and that's it. But man, if that memory doesn't live in my head rent-free. As someone who's spent around 9 years homeless off and on, if you are buying me a sandwich, you can be from wherever you want, and in my eyes you are going to be an amazing good person. There isn't a homeless guy in the world who is gonna go, "This frickin' poser doesn't know what my suffering is like, screw him," to someone who helped them out. You are an overthinker, huh? Exclamation mark. Question mark, question mark. Rock bottom doesn't mean homeless for everyone. You live in a state that has Quick Trip, which means you likely live in the hellhole that is the southern Midwest of the United States. You've been there. Good on ya for helping a fellow man out. I do not worry about it, wasn't done with intent to harm or make fun. Simply a accident. We've all made embarrassing comments. Yours didn't hurt him and wasn't meant to be harmful. You in fact said something empathetic while giving him food and drink and treating him as an equal. I'd call that a win. I been there. Hell, am there. Not that big a deal. The more important thing than what you say is your actions. You did something kind that not a lot of people do. Return. And do it again. I can promise the guy thinks more about the kindness offered than the words uttered.
If you enjoyed this video, please check out our playlists full of similar content. Epicaricast is like doom scrolling for your ears. Please like, share, and subscribe.